unforgettable evening because it wasn't really easy to get to where we are today and where we are now. It's not easy. So let me begin my speech. 2020 is one of my best years where I helped establish many milestones for the district and myself. And that includes a DAT program where we, for the very first time, we got 20 adaptees, trainees who attended, and we recruited a 14 high FSC number. And we also created MDRT Heroes, which created 14 MDRT qualifiers. And congratulations to those of you who are here today. In fact, more than half of you are first-time qualifiers. And of course, something I was very insistent on doing, which is the webinar concept. This year, it was definitely a much better and improved webinar that we have to the leaders. And last but not least, my very first TOT and high net worth district in 2020. So at this juncture, I think all of you all should give yourself a round of applause, shall we? And also, can you do me a favor? Please put down your phones and watch me. Is it okay? Okay, although it's not like Zoom, I can see on screen, but I can see all of you because all of you are facing me now. Thank you. The only exception is Robinson because I want to look good on his camera. Okay? The idea of stepping down, alright? But before that, 2021 was supposedly a better year, but however, the challenge is always to get the team on the same page and the enthusiasm and ambition that you have. It is not that they do not want to have your enthusiasm, it's because it might not be necessary because somebody is always taking the lead and taking the leadership and taking the time. This idea of being single today became very prevalent as I realized that I myself has benefited from most of the initiatives, but it should not be the case. So as I look back, I ask myself, how can I make the team more accountable? And as a result, to achieve more, is to let go of power. Letting go of power comprises letting go of recognition, control, and perhaps even money. To be able to let go of all these may seem to some as, wow, Winnie, why you do that? It's so wasted. All your years of hard work, why do you want to do that? Some might also think that it's a good way to run away, it's an escape. However, to me, it felt more like a need for the team to break through. This is not the first time that WFG has done this. We have evolved because we gave chances to our FSCs to rise. We always give them that push, and eventually most of them turn out well. I'd like to share this very special quote that's done by me. When you stop working and focusing on the world, you start to work on yourself. 2022 and beyond, I hope to be able to start to pay more attention to myself and also to my health and being present. I realized that I could not fit into a dress tonight because I wasn't paying too much attention to myself, and as a result, it was so tight. So I had to wear something that is looser today. So this is the consequences when you pay too much attention to other things and not yourself. So the most important part about 2022 is this. I want to stop working for the world, and I want to pay more attention to myself. And of course, this is not immediate. I will take 3 years to slowly and get used to paying attention to myself. And the first thing I want to work on is my health. And with that, this is not the end of my speech first. Okay, I want to end off, go clappers, with an appreciation post. And I got, is it ready? I got everybody a champagne glass. Okay, champagne glass. To end, not yet end, before end, everybody with a toast. Because I feel that we need to do this. I need to toast to all of you for your success tonight before I do the real close. Okay? And I think it's very, very important for Adrian to come on with me to say the Yam Sing. Right? Okay, so can we have Adrian to come beside me to shout so that I can retain my grace for the video? Okay. Okay, so every one of you will have a champagne glass because I think it's worth a celebration. Yeah, and yeah, thanks Adrian. I'm really very thankful for you. Yeah. Yeah. So all of us have a champagne glass, including myself. Okay, so I will let Adrian say a few words first before I take back the mic. Adrian, please. Yeah, I never prepare you that. I purposely want to see how you can do your postmaster table topics. Yes, yes.
Okay. Thanks, Winnie. And of course, I think first of all, I believe Winnie has mentioned she's stepping down, and I'll be kind of helping her with some of the roles. Actually, I'm quite humbled and of course, at the same time, I'm not sure I'll be able to grow up to that role. But one thing that I kind of would like to say is that I appreciate Winnie for years of patience and guidance over the years. Of course, we don't always agree on everything, but I think it is always important that how we can actually work together and grow together. So today's session, I believe, is something that maybe Winnie will do and maybe I won't do things.